This is his second campaign for president, as you know, and he really didn't hold back. Chris Christie criticized former President Trump as lonely and self-serving and argued he's the only one who can take him on.
You're going to get some straight talk from New Jersey.
Former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie making it official in Manchester, New Hampshire, telling voters character is important and it's time to think big.
I intend to seek the Republican nomination for President of the United States in 2024, and I want your support.
Christie reintroducing himself to a state where he placed a dismal 6th place in 2016. He voted for President Trump twice. He has now turned into one of his biggest critics.
The reason I'm going after Trump is twofold. One, he deserves it. And two, it's the way to win.
Christie, known for his confrontational style, he admits he should have done more to call out the former president on claims he says he knew were false.
Because I knew that so much of what he said was complete baloney. He was there for 4 years, 2 of them with a Republican Congress. He got a quarter of the wall built, and Mexico hasn't given us our first peso.
The crowd asked him questions on abortion, foreign policy, and whether or not he'd pardon former President Trump.
I can't imagine pardoning them.
Christie says his biggest mistake, trusting the people he appointed over Bridgegate when workers shut down access lanes and caused traffic tie-ups.
Without telling me, without me knowing anything about it, they used my power and my authority to play a fraternity prank. And it cost me a lot.
In a statement, former President Trump called Christie's speech hard to watch, boring, and small. Christie joins a growing field in the Republican presidential primary tomorrow. Former Vice President Mike Pence is expected to jump in the race. We're live here in Manchester, New Hampshire. Sharma Sketty, WCVB News Center 5.